Do you like custom stuff? I like custom stuff. Clearly. I would wager to say that 11 out of 10 viewers probably like custom car stuff too on this channel. So what I've decided to do next on my pretty much custom Camaro is change up some stuff. I pulled the factory seat out, replaced it with the donor Firebird seat. And just for a moment there, I'll explain if anybody's wondering. Yes, an LS1 seat will fit an LT1 F-body as well. Firebird 2 Camaro. Strangely enough, weird fact, any F-body, 4th gen F-body seat will actually fit a 3rd generation also, so that's another option for maybe some 3rd gen owners out there. Anyway, the factory seats, I have always thought are kind of plain Jane. They're not uncomfortable, but they're not crazy comfortable. They lack a little bit of bolstering. Most of this is pretty flat. I'd like to build up bolstering a little bit more, change something out of the 90s fabric style there and go with something different. Maybe build up some bolstering in some other areas, just go different. And there's other good options for those wanting to do different seats. In fact, most people go that route. There's Corbeau's, there's Recaro's. There's lots of other aftermarket seat companies that make seats. And as many of you know, they fit in the 4th generation F-bodies just fine. But then there's other stuff you got to consider, like, okay, well, the seats fit. What about brackets? Do they sit too high? Do they sit too low? Do they not adjust? Well, it's all stuff that would probably work, but it may not be to my liking exactly. And then on top of that, one step further, a lot of time aftermarket seats will bring down the safety rating because they don't come with the factory brackets. So for about the same price as aftermarket seats, I can just get my factory ones done. They take the factory brackets. They're still going to be just as safe as they were from the factory. And I know they're going to fit perfectly because, well, they fit perfectly now. So that's what we're going to do in today's episode. I've talked to a couple local upholstery shops in the area, kind of shopped around, got some ideas off the interwebs of some different fabric designs and some different stitch designs and some colors and stuff. So we're going to go custom. So we'll take these guys, the upholstery shop, and take it to the next step. Got a back seat full of Camaro seats. Just arriving here at Bode's Custom Interiors. We're going to go in, talk to him, drop off the Camaro seats, and see what he has to say. All right, here with Brian Bode from Bode's Custom Auto Interiors. He's going to be putting together the seats for me. We've talked to him a little bit about what we were going to do. I don't know, Brian, if you just want to walk through everything. We're going to kind of do this kind of shape on stuff. We're going to build up some bolstering. We decided to go with mostly black altogether. You think leather would hold up better than like a synthetic material?
Yes, I think leather would do much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so we'll go with that. I've got an older shifter boot I had another company do for me. It's kind of in this fabric. And with the car being silver, originally I liked the silver stitching idea, but looking at it, it actually kind of just makes it look dirty. And you can see on this blanket here, he's got white stitching. That sticks out a lot better and looks better, but I got nothing white on the car. So with a little bit of red accents with the tachometer and stuff, we decided to go more with the red thread here on everything. And I think that'll make it stick out. Not a ton because it's just the thread, but enough that it'll accent it really, really, really nice. So this is all part of me going away for a little bit in the winter when the car's not going to be used and getting some projects done so next year car won't be down so much. Brian, you think it'll take what?
Oh, 2 months.
Okay.
Something like that, I'm guessing.
Okay.
I'll have it done before you get back.
Okay, perfect. That would be awesome. I'll get this on tape just because it's cool. He's working on a bench here. Real quick, you can kind of see how some of the new foam goes in. I talked to him about the material. Get this too while I'm here, but we're going to go with the black leather. It's going to be, I think it's going to be this material. So I think that would accent the car really, really well. And then having another company, it's leatherseats.com, do some of the backing because they're doing some custom stitch work too. And it's going to be on Alcantara. So I think it'll accent everything really, really nice and kind of change it up. So, well, we'll look forward to seeing how it turns out. In the meantime, thank you very much for doing this for me. I really, really appreciate it. I shopped around a bit and talked to several people, and I'd much more enjoy giving business to a small business like yourself, someone who does custom stuff. And this truck is really, really awesome. I'll pan over and, oh, they took the seat away. That's right. But he's done a lot of work on that, and it's looking awesome. So I think Brian's going to be the best person for this job, and I'm happy to have his help. So thanks a lot.
Yep, thank you.
I appreciate it. Just finished up with Brian there at Bode's. Again, just one more time. Brian's kind of soft-spoken guy, so he didn't really say a whole lot on camera, but he's really, really nice. And the guy really knows his stuff. Looking around his shop and seeing some of the work there from this time and when I originally went there to talk to him about stuff, you could just tell he prides himself in his work, and he does really, really good job. And I'm kind of out driving in the middle of nowhere. It took me a while to get here from my house, but I'm kind of willing to do that. Again, today's society, I could give my business to a big company that probably won't remember my name, and they may or may not do good, but I would rather go to a small business of some guy like that working out of his shop, and sometimes they honestly do the best work. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how the seats turn out. It's going to take them over the winter to finish them, which is fine. It'll give me a chance to get the bad, lousy weather out of here, and then next year, hopefully, the car will be all freshened up, ready to go, and won't have to have any more downtime like we did this summer without really driving so much. So looking forward to things in the future, especially for next summer, getting to enjoy all the work that we put into it this year. Thanks for all those that are watching. Thank you so much for all those that subscribe. If you haven't subscribed and you like the channel, or you like the car, or just interested in general, or just want to help me out, feel free to subscribe. Thanks a lot. We'll see everybody next time.